speed. LTD 27 giving you exactly what you need. Welcome to the show where the truth never lies. Turn the volume up while we watch the sparks fly. Monday morning coming at you with the heavy hitting vibe. We breaking down the headlines, keeping policy alive. The filters on the lands, no scripts inside their hands. Just a broadcast for the people across the digital land. From the hill to the street, yeah, we digging in the dirt. Searching for the facts, even when the answer's heard. It's a weekday ritual, a digital town square. If you're looking for the comfort, you won't find it here. We that set the agenda, we challenge every view. Bringing more politics straight from us to you. Subs climbing up, yeah, the chat is going wild. Information flowing in a truly gritty style. Run your mouth, let the people hear the sound of Lady 27, we're the loudest in the town. Run your mouth, break the silence, take a stand. Politics and power in the palm of your hand. Run your mouth, yeah, we're live on the screen. The realest commentary that you've ever seen. Through the comments, yet the debate is getting deep. While the mainstream media is falling fast asleep. We're tracking every bill and we're walking every vote, taking every crooked quote and cutting at the throat. It's a YouTube revolution, decentralized and free. Finding what the future of the news is gonna be. From the left to the right to the middle of the room. We're carrying the weight, yeah, we're carrying the load. Don't just sit and listen, get your fingers on the keys. Or bringing down the giants, bringing them to the knees. Weekday warriors assemble for the fight. Shining out a signal in the middle of the night. Run your mouth, let the people hear the sound of Catch 27, we're the loudest in the town. Run your mouth, break the silence, take a stand. Politics and power in the palm of your hand. Run your mouth, yeah, we're live on the screen. The realest commentary that you've ever seen. Hit the like, hit the sub, keep the fire burning bright. Run your mouth every weekday, doing it right.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey to the motherfucker. Oh shit, the lights ain't even on. Hold on. Let me turn on these good lights. See? We got to keep the lights on around here. That's why we keep the QR code to the Cash App on the screen. So we can keep these here good lights on. Baby, listen. You have no damn lights on in this fucker. Cha. Yeah. Welcome. It is Saturday, and it's time to be silly. Welcome to Silly Saturday, where this is our flagship programming, where all things unite and come together for the good of the pupils and the channel. And we have a great dossier set up and in store for you. I think you'll really enjoy the dossier today. Yeah, the things are doing their things. The things we going over to the great state of Maryland for Kornacki's Khakis Corner. We have two Pride Month features that I think you'll really learn from. This day in music. I think knowing y'all will like the year that I picked for this day in music. Now I don't even remember what year I picked for our hip hop. Hold on, let me look. Oh, I remember now. Okay. I see it now. I remember now. But I really think that you all will thoroughly enjoy our music segments. We have a great gospel feature. Oh yeah, so go ahead and prepare yourself to be rolling on the ground for our gospel feature today. Just a great program today. I think you'll enjoy as you normally do. I'm going to try and enjoy myself. You know, I have to run this whole thing. I have to make this thing go. And I have to make this thing run and make it go. And so it's so hard. You know. Let me check the coffee before I say hey to y'all because if the coffee ain't right, then it ain't gonna be a good show. Hold on, let me check the coffee. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Coffee extra. Extra good. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's right. That's good. That's right. Now that's how you want your coffee. That right there is how you want your coffee. Hey Miss Felicia. Hey Universal Goddess. Hey Tracy C. Tracy, you were supposed to call me the other day, remember? Girl. Hey Crazy Homebody Girl. Crazy Homebody Girl said, I'm just here to drop a like and I'm gonna catch the replay. See, that's a good, loyal pupil. Okay? That is a good, faithful, front of the class, front row pupil. Hey, speaking of front row pupils who always on the front row. Hey, Tamara, that's my girl, Tamara. Tamara on the front row every time. Don't miss a beat. And we love it. Hey, Tawana. Hey, Boo. Hey, Antonia, you still recuperated from the parade? Did you go to the parade, Antonia? Did you go? Now look what the cat done drug in. Miger. Hey, Demetria. You back from Florida? How did our niece do? Did our niece do well in the dancing competition? Is you back from Florida? Did you have a good time down there? Cha. Hey DPG. Hey Phantom Scars. Listen, I hope this ain't the Phantom Scars that I used to be real good friend. It used to be on my old YouTube channel, like before this channel, my old YouTube channel, like in my Five Black Guys days and stuff like that. There was another YouTuber named Phantom Scars. Such a cool guy. Beautiful man, just a beautiful man, but such a cool guy. I wish that this was it. I hope that it's him. It's probably not, but he knows who he is if that's him. He go back to the old YouTube channel. But yes, if that's you, what's up? It's good to see you. If that is you, I'll drop the link so you can come up and I can see you for myself. Hey, Mia MJ, what's going on? Hey, Tracy W. How are you today, Tracy W? Everything good with you? Y'all know if I don't greet Tracy W right, she ain't going to be happy. You doing all right over there in California, Tracy W? Huh? I know it's early over there. It's like 9 o'clock over there. Hey, little baby. Oh, you had to be there by 5 a.m.? Oh, child. Girl. They said it was more people at the parade than it was at the New Year's Eve. At New Year's Eve, ball dropping. Child. Child. I really hope that that's my boy from back in the day, fan. Oh my God. He used to be such. I mean, we used to chat all the time. He was such a good guy, and I miss him. I miss him. He was such a great guy. I miss him. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting all these messages. Anyway, sorry, y'all. I got business that I'm trying to transact behind the scenes. Anyway, uh, uh, um, yes, I'm back. My daughter didn't place for her solo, uh, but her tap group got second place. Well, that's good. I spent an unhealthy amount of money in this horrible. Listen, I tried to tell you, Demetria, that area in Florida, Destin, the Panhandle, that's a very expensive area because a lot of people go there to vacation. Destin, Fort Walton Beach, Panama City Beach, like that area on the Gulf Panhandle area of Florida. Well, look, little baby in here, she'll tell you, it's very. I'm talking. You could spend $300-400 a night for a cheap 2-3 star motel. Okay, It's a very expensive place. But little baby, no, she know I ain't lying. Hey, Kawale, what's going on, boo? Looking beautiful, as always. Looking beautiful as always. So, hold on, y'all. Oh boy. Hey, L Sid, what's going on? Hey, L and V, listen. That area is very expensive. That sounds about that checks out. That sounds about right. But listen, I'm glad our niece had a good time. It sounds like you had a good time. You wasn't over here. I know you was over there taking care of our niece, but we didn't even see you in the chat. I say Demetria must be over there having a good time with our niece over in Florida. But we glad you made it back safe. We glad that our niece came home with second place, a good trophy and stuff like that. And next year, we'll make sure we get first place. Hmm. Hey, Quake, what's going on? Hmm. Child. Did I say hey to you, L and V? Hey, boo. What's going on? Talk about say my love. They say them dance moms, baby. Listen, they say y'all pack some liquor with y'all, girl. Boom. Hey, friend, y'all. I think we ready to get this party started. Can I tell y'all how much I love this background? The backdrop that y'all see like floating down. I really like it with the turquoise and I don't know why it just. When I saw it the first time and I found it, I said, "Oh, I like that. I really love it." The old one used to be this one. Remember, this was the old one. This is the old one, and so now with the new one, I really, really like this. I really like this. I really, really, really do like this. I really do. Hmm. Really like this. So that background, I don't know. It's something about it that grows on me. Anyway, we've been talking a long time. Y'all know we got a lot to get through, okay? It does remind you of a lava light. Child, them dance moms ain't nothing to play around with. Hey, green girl. Hey, Terrence, what's good, bruh? Y'all put a Shondo in the chat. Let me know y'all ready to get this party started. Y'all know Silly Saturday is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. You out in the Memphis streets. I have to go to Greenville, South Carolina for 4th of July. So if you are in Greenville, South Carolina or near the South Carolina area for July 4th weekend, let me know. I will be in the Greenville, South Carolina area for the July 4th weekend. Just if anybody happens to be there, let me know. We can hang out. Um, anyway, I see my Shondos in the chat. Hey, Shy, meaning we ready to get this party started. It's Silly Saturday, y'all, and nobody does it like we do. Nobody does Silly Saturday like we do. Okay, nobody. Get everything ready and prepped. Hey, Twin Flames. All right. It sounds look like we're ready to get this party started. We have to drink because our daughters wear us out. year in, year out. All the damn money we spend is ridiculous. And you know, the dance moms, it ain't like they be having big bottles of liquor. They have the little shot bottles that you get. What they call the little bottles that you buy from the counter at the liquor store, where it's just like one shot of, it's just like the shot bottle or whatever. They be having a whole fanny pack full of them damn. They be having a whole fanny pack full of them. I'm telling minis, yeah, the little minis. Baby, they be having a whole fanny pack full of them. Be ready to go at every turn. Child. Yeah, they be having them damn minis. You know I ain't lying, Demetria. Child. Yeah. Anyway, hey Janae. Child. All right then, let's do it. Let's do it. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Welcome to Silly Saturday. They say the 1,000-mile journey starts with the first step, and let's take that first step, shall we? Oh, he's so fan. He's so fan. It's time for one of my favorite segments, the hashtag ABCs.
ABC. A bitch can't. A bitch can't get a hit. A bitch can't get on the charts. A bitch can't get a Grammy. A bitch.
A bitch just came. This, for those new here, the hashtag ABC segment is the segment where, just based on the headline alone, as we were traversing Al Gore's good internet, and we knew that based on the headline alone, we just ain't have it to do. We didn't have the time, the energy, the bandwidth, the intestinal fortitude. Couldn't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. So it becomes a hashtag ABC because a bitch came. And then we inevitably have to end up saying, go with God.
Go with God.
Go with God, Crispy.
Once you say Krishan Rock, I don't need to read no more. It's a hashtag ABC. Krishan Rock threatens to snitch on Blueface for alleged probation violation. Can somebody snitch on her too? Like, I want somebody to snitch on both of them. Snitch on her and snitch on him. I just need somebody to snitch on both of them because I want both of their ass out of commission. I want both of their ass behind bars. Get rid of both of them. Get rid of both of them. I don't want to see either one of them. Both of them need to be behind bars. The fact that y'all let these bastards out is a crime against humanity. That's a crime against humanity. The fact that these bastards are allowed to be out here with us normal, functioning people is a crime against humanity. It is. It absolutely is. And I won't stand for it. So, just like she talk about she about to snitch on Blueface, can I get one of y'all to snitch on her? I told y'all back when the baby was being born, y'all was supposed to have CPS, Child Protective Services, in the maternity room to snatch that baby right up out her cooter. Right out the cooter. Soon as she get out, snatch that baby right on out. Say, appreciate it. Thank you for this. Because you won't be needing it. Nah, you won't be needing it. Nah. We're not going to leave this child in your hands. Somebody need to go report both of them fuckers. And while you had to report their parents too, I blame their parents too. Them and their parents. We know Blueface mammy ain't shit. So I would venture to guess that her parents ain't shit either. Ain't shit. I'm so sick of them. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. Hey, Yana. I'm sick of it. Hey, Miss Rail. Just saying. Sick of it. Yeah, they some damn base heads. Just saying. I just need somebody to call on both of them. Ma'am, get away from me, okay? Go with God.
Go with God.
Go with God, Crispy.
Former Georgia teacher allegedly wore Jesus loves you sweatshirt during sex with students. Nope, that's it right there. That's where we draw the line. Yeah, nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I mean, that checks out. It makes sense. You know, all of those evangelicals, they be about pedophilia and stuff like that. So, hey, Jason. Hey, Ravine. Hey, yes, click the damn like button. Hit the goddamn like button. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you at all. Oh, you read that right, LMV. You read it. You read it. Uh-huh. You read it. I cannot with these people. I cannot. Demetria say, get the goddamn likes up. That came from Demetria. Listen, I agree with her wholeheartedly, though. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the likes up. It don't cost us nothing. It's free 99. Like really be safe, free 99. That's what really be safe, free 99. Free 99. Ma'am, I'm not gonna even tell you to go with God. You go straight to hell. You go straight to hell. That's what you do. JD Vance swears Donald Trump has the highest IQ of any president. No, 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 no. No, no, not gonna even entertain that. I'm not gonna even entertain that mess. Nope, nope. We're not doing that. We are not living in the magical world of make believe today. Do you hear me? No. We won't be living in the magical world of make believe. We won't. We won't. Nope. Listen, these people are escape from reality. They absolutely are escape from reality. Hey, Lock Queen. These people are escape from reality. Now, mind you, this is the same JD Vance who's changed religions 3 times and changed names 3 times also. So I don't feel like he's working with the full deck either. That's why they in the hashtag ABCs. That's why we ain't. That's why we ain't gonna even go there. That's exactly why they made it to the hashtag ABCs because we can't do it. Baby, I don't know DPG because that's smoky eye. Listen, uh, these people are escape from reality. I cannot. Maybe it's Maybelline. Let's see what the dossier has in store for us today, shall we? Hey, boy. I'm sad that we only got like one more week to look at you. Then we go back to our regulars. But we're going to look at you nice for another week. You know, we got one more week to look at you. Let's do this jelly roll and tootsie roll into the dossier, shall we? Tyler, 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 Tyler. You just don't get enough, do you, Tyler? Well, so that's one of the many, many, many men accusing Tyler of sexual assault, Mario Rodriguez. This not the guy that was on the Oval. This not the guy from the Oval. This the other guy. Anyway, Mario Rodriguez and his legal team are claiming that Tyler refuses to sit down for a deposition unless there's a guarantee that Tyler won't be asked about his sexual orientation. I can't make this shit up, y'all. And that's coming from TMZ. I can't make this up, y'all. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, Mario Rodriguez wants Tyler sanctioned for failing to appear for a deposition, which he claims to have been trying to have since April 14th. Now, Mario Rodriguez and his legal team said Tyler and his lawyer told him Tyler would only appear if they'd agreed not to ask Tyler whether he is or has been sexually attracted to men. A subject they say Tyler insists is, quote, irrelevant and inflammatory, end of quote. Well, why don't you do like you always do, Tyler? Couldn't you just lie like you always do? I mean, you lie all the time. I mean, you be committing perjury. I mean, but Tyler, let me finish and then we'll go down. Fuck it. I don't need to, Well, Tyler Perry's lawyer, Alex Spiro, said, quote, as we said from the outset, this is a shakedown, and now a shakedown and a frivolous motion. Tyler did not fail to appear for a deposition, nor refuse any line of questioning. We will seek sanctions, end of quote. Listen, Tyler. Tyler. Baby, you in the closet, but the door wide open, baby. We see you in there, honey. Tyler, you in this closet, but the door is wide the fuck ass open, Tyler. Baby, we see you. Baby, who you hiding from? Baby, we already see you. Baby, do you see this jacket you got on? That's bedazzled and shit, Tyler. Girl, Hero! Hey. Montrez, what's good, bruh? Listen, I want y'all, Harold, go over there and talk to Tyler. Please. Go over there and talk to him. Hey, Joba. Baby, listen. Tyler, you in this closet, but baby, the door is open. The door wide. I think they took the hinges off that door and took it off. You just sitting in the closet, and we all looking at you like, why is this bitch sitting in the closet? Like, girl, they took the door off the hinges on that shit long time ago. Well before any of these lawsuits came out. Okay? Like, bruh. Listen. Like, bruh. Am I wrong, y'all? Am I wrong? You know, I've been known to be wrong. And I don't just want to be calling people out and just be dead ass wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be calling people out and be dead ass wrong. Because that would be wrong of me, okay? I wouldn't do that to nobody. But Tyler, I just want you to stop playing with us, okay? Please and thank you, sir. Please and thank you. I mean, Tyler, it's Pride Month. Okay? It's Pride Month. And you know what that means?
That is Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. I told my niggas that it need to be more straight niggas, giving love to the gay niggas.
Happy gay month, cause you know you gay and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
He got your gay balloon cause it got all the colors cause it's gay.
Okay.
And I got Skittles cause it got a rainbow on it.
Okay.
And I got the cookie cake. It says, be
Be
who you are
for your pride. Tyler, just be who you are for your pride. Girl, it's Pride Month. Girl, you can live free. I'm just saying. Girl. Girl. You scared. You're literally scared to answer a question about your sexual orientation in your deposition. If that doesn't scream that there's a problem, then I don't know what does. I cannot. Pinky Tinky, I can't make this shit up. I cannot. I cannot make this shit up. Tyler, listen, the door off the hinges. Just please, sir. I can't even tell you to come out the closet because there's no door on the closet. It's off the hinges. We all looking at you. You just look stupid at this point, sitting up in this closet, and we looking at why is this bitch sitting in the closet? We see him. Girl, I cannot. Tyler, I have not. Tyler, go do this deposition, okay? Now, what it sounds like to me, Tyler, if I'm being honest, it sounds like you're afraid. You're afraid that this man. Now, I'm more inclined to believe this man. Now, I'm more inclined to believe that I ain't gonna say 100% of what he said was true, but probably a lot of what he said is probably true, which is why your ass don't want to sit down for no deposition. I'm just saying. Hey, Too Feisty. I mean, Tyler, look at me. I'm a whole straight man. I just happen to have a dick fetish. But I'm a whole straight man over here. I'm just a straight man with a dick fetish. Just saying. So, hey. Hey, Candace F. Tyler, we don't have time. We don't have no more time for this, Tyler, okay? We don't have time, Tyler, okay? Sir, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
So we have gathered details on the homegoing services for Peebo Bryson. So the family of Peebo Bryson has announced the plans to honor him with a private celebration of life. Now, the homegoing services will take place Monday, day after tomorrow, this coming Monday, at 10 a.m. at Antioch Baptist Church in Atlanta. They're going to have a family gathering tomorrow. Tomorrow, they're going to have a family gathering, which will include musical tributes from Regina Bell, BB Winans, and Ruben Studdard, along with a host of other artists. It will be available for available via live stream for those people not able to attend in person. Now, I don't know if those artists will be performing at the gathering they're having tomorrow, or if they'll be performing at Down to the Fune. I don't know, but let's just understand we having a repast over at the gazebo at Piedmont Park. So put in the chat what you bringing down to the repast. Now, y'all know the funeral gonna be at 10 o'clock, and we ain't got room for everybody in this church. Antioch, what is that? Antioch Baptist Church. It's a decent size, but I don't know if it's big enough to hold everybody. So we just need y'all to meet us down to the repast, okay? Now, what are y'all bringing down to the repast after the funeral when the family and stuff come and all of the people come? Let me know what you bringing in the chat down to the funeral. Yeah, let me know what y'all bringing down to the funeral, okay? Let me know. I'd love for my girl Celine to make an appearance. Celine, you owe a lot to Peebo Bryson. You need to be bringing your motherfucking ass down. Now, I know you got stiff person syndrome, Celine, but let's be clear. Peebo Bryson ushered you into your stardom, Celine. Let's not act brand new. We love you down, Celine, and you are one of the greatest voices ever. However, if not for Peebo Bryson singing Beauty and the Beast with you, a lot of people wouldn't even know who your motherfucking ass was, Celine. I ain't gonna hold you. See what y'all bringing. Hey, Karen. I'm just saying. Hey, T. Lee. What's going on? Now, I already knew Jason was gonna come. Jason coming with a bag, with a satchel full of blunts already pre-rolled for everybody. Already pre-rolled. L Sid says she's bringing 2 cases of cold water and a cooler. We gonna need it because it's gonna be hot as Satan's nutsack out there. Liquor and weed. All right, Miss Rail, we got you. Jocelyn says she got mac and cheese. That's what she says she got. Janae says she'll be sitting over there with her and Terrence will be sitting over there with Jason. Little baby says she got the banana foster, banana pudding, and a blueberry crisp. All right. Ice and chicken wangs. Not wings, but wangs. All right. Beef ribs. Okay. All right. Beef ribs. She say she eating that swine. I mean, I like swine myself. But Karen Alexander say she ain't eating no swine over there. You getting beef ribs over here. I'm just saying. Yeah, the unks gonna be at the repast. Will. They might not go to the funeral itself, but they gonna be at the repast. They'll be playing dominoes and Big Wiz over there at the table. At the tables, they'll be playing dominoes at one table and Big Wiz at the other table, and they'll be manning the grill. Talk about how it used to be back in the '60s and '70s. That's where they'll be at. Talk about when they first saw people down to the Soul Train, Soul Train and stuff. Not Diet Pepsi and Lay's potato chips. Well, what flavor of Lay's? There's a whole bunch of flavors. We got another tray of mac and cheese. You can't never have enough pans of mac and cheese. We need a whole pan now. We need a whole pan. Dr. Dabber Switch. Okay. I don't even know what that means. I guess that's a different strand of the hippie lettuce. I'm here for it. Publix fried chicken. I'm here for the Publix chicken right on time. Some collard greens and some edibles right on time. See, Demetria got us hooked up because you know that box, the big box of Publix fried chicken. It'll take you a long way. Sure will. Plates and cups. Okay, Tamara. Tamara said, I ain't doing all that damn cooking. You get some motherfucking plates and cups. Well, Janae says she bringing candy yams since Jocelyn bringing the mac and cheese. You can never have enough mac and cheese. We could do another tray. We can always use another tray. Child. I'm just saying. I'll smoke us a ham, turkey wings, and legs, hot links, and burger. Okay, that's a lot of meat. Ow. And I'm here for all the meat that can be brought this way. Terrence said he's bringing meat, and more meat. And I'm here for it. Child. Y'all say I'm bringing sodas and dinner rolls because my kids got football camp at Beta Nationals this weekend. So, but child. Y'all say she ain't doing all that damn cooking. I'm just saying. You say you get your dad in his friend to fry some fish. Tell him fry it hard. You know, we black. You know, we like our fish fried hard. I'm just saying. T. Lee says she's gonna bring some. T. Lee say, I'm bringing barbecue salmon. Okay. You baking cakes for Uncle Peebo? Okay. Cause he would love a good piece of cake. You gonna be on the walk frying spicy cabbage? All right. We here for it. Okay. The kids gotta get the dog. What is dog juice? Baby, I'm not familiar. Oh, that might be too strong for me. I don't know. But baked beans and brown liquor. Okay. Turkey wings. Oh, yeah, they is kind of expensive right now. Oh. Okay. Ella V says she here for the meats too. I'm just saying, we love Peebo. She said they got some mullet. You know, black different depends on where you from. That's what kind of fish you like, because that's what grew in the area. Like I know some people swear by brim. Ooh, they swear by them some brim. A lot of people like catfish. A lot of people down where I'm from, they want some snapper. That's what they want. They want snapper. A whole snapper, head on. Want a whole snapper, head on. Red snapper, head on. Fried hard. Just saying. I'm gonna go get on the grill when we get off of here. I'm gonna go put some. I got some big turkey legs that I'm gonna put on the grill and let them good girls smoke for a couple hours on the grill. So when we get off of here, that's what I'm gonna go do. Get these turkey legs going. On that good grill over there. Em. Cha. Oh, dog juice is Mad Dog 2020. Okay. I see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Cool as I. Yeah, we gonna need all the ice we can get because it's gonna feel like Satan's nutsack over there. Cause we over here at the repast for Uncle Peebo after the funeral on Monday morning. Flying in from Brooklyn, bringing 2 red velvets. Come on, 2 red velvets. Child. Come on, Mel Brooks. I'm here for a good red velvet. Jesus. Yeah, tell them to go ahead and get ready to pull them good mason jars of moonshine out the ground. They can pull them out tomorrow morning and drive on over tomorrow evening. But they can get ready to pull them out. You know they keep that moonshine in the ground and stuff. That good shine, that good hooch. I'm just saying. No, I did not say somebody's coming over to put meat on my grill. God, I said I'm putting meat on the grill. However, somebody is coming over. Who are you to judge me? Child. What sodas? Okay, we gonna need peach, grape, strawberry, not strawberry, strawberry, or red, peach, grape, strawberry. We gonna need some ginger ale, Canada Dry, and we need all the flavors. We need the regular Canada Dry. We need the definitely the blackberry Canada Dry. We need wait, what do you mean? There's a peach soda? Of course, there's peach soda, baby. We grew up on peach sodas, child. We need the cranberry, the blackberry Canada Dry, the cranberry Canada Dry, the regular Canada Dry, the new one with the cherry flavored, and the new one with the strawberry flavored as well. We need all of the Canada Dries, okay? I'm just saying. And if you want to be real hood, bring me some Tahitian treat, okay? Bring some Tahitian treat. It's you know what to do. You know what to do. I'm just saying. You know what to do. You know what to do. Yeah, we ginger ale. Yes, not ginger ale. It's ginger ale. I'm just saying. Now I ain't never had grape ginger ale. I done had the raspberry. I've even had the white peach ginger ale that Seagram's made. It was just all right. But Canada Dry is still the GOAT when it comes to ginger ale. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, it's gonna be a lot of people there, Harold. You gotta think this Uncle Peebo, everybody gonna be there. It's gonna be a lot of people there. Look at Tawana. She say she drinking her Tahitian treat right now. Child. Look at this one. We gotta move on. Listen, Uncle Peebo, we'll be down there for the homegoing on Monday. They say the fumes start at 10. That means the funeral ain't gonna end till about 1 o'clock. They got a bunch of people that's gonna be singing and stuff. And but we gonna have it down to the big gazebo at Piedmont Park. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know how to get there. Y'all know where to park. They're gonna start setting up the uncle's gonna be there setting up the grills at about 6, 7 in the morning. Okay. They're gonna start setting up the grills by 6 o'clock in the morning, making sure that charcoal, because we're not doing no gas grills. We real in these streets, charcoal only. Fuck, damn gas grills. Oh, I've never had choco flan. I've had regular flan, but I've never had the chocolate version. I think I might like that. Now, sorry, man, we not eating no potato salad with no beets. No Siberia. We are not eating no potato salad with beets. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. We're not eating no potato salad with no beets. You gonna bring the to-go plates? Okay, great. Beautiful. They getting set up as we speak? Okay. That's Schweppes. You're right. It's not Seagram's. It's Schweppes that makes that white peach ginger ale. Mm-hmm. But it was just real regular. It was just real regular though. It was real regular. I don't know if we're gonna get as long as Hate Retha. You know, Hate Retha had like an 8-hour fume. Baby, we ain't got that type of time. We gonna get in there. Hopefully we get a good 3 hours in. By 1 o'clock, we better be out of there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hold on, y'all. All right. We'll be there on Monday. In other news, girl, Pinky girl, we about sick of you. Now, TMZ done did a whole expose on you this morning, Pinky. Baby, they calling you out. They is calling you out, Pinky. Oh, they finna dog walk you on these good internet streets, okay? So here's what TMZ had to say, y'all. According to her bankruptcy documents, her monthly income is $6,000. And I think all of us collectively are like, what? Wait, no, wait, $6,000. That's only $1,500 a week. But what, baby? That's only $72,000 a year. Wait, you heard that right. She listed her monthly income as $6,000 in the proposed plan of reorganization she recently filed in her bankruptcy case. In the plan, she said she would get $200 on children's expenses. That ain't gonna work. $800 on groceries, $80 on gas. Where the fuck you going with just $80 a month on gas? Like, you must be driving in a hybrid. You must be riding in one of them way more machines and stuff. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Now, I'm not counting my finances, but let's be clear. I cannot live on $6,000 a month. That's not going to work. The way I'm set up around these parts, the way my livelihood is set up, $6,000 a month is not going to work. I ain't going to hold you, but let's continue. $80 on gas, $300 on medical, $1,574 on Georgia state taxes, $1,343 on federal taxes, which would leave her with $1,500 per month in disposable income. Now, maybe that's all she's going to report, because maybe her husband is going, she is married to her husband. But no, medical was $300. Wait, let me go through the list again. Here's the list. $200 on children's expenses. I don't know what children you got, but children ain't $200. You can't do a motherfucking thing with $200 a month on some children. I'm sorry. The cost of feeding them kids is more than $200 a month. $800 on groceries, $80 on gas, $300 on medical, $1,574 on Georgia state taxes, $1,343 on federal taxes, which would leave her with $1,500 per month in disposable income. Now, you expect me to believe this, right? Isn't she getting a check from Bravo? Now, last time I checked, Bravo is paying, I mean, they paying at least six figures. It ain't like this Mona Scott Young who was paying people secret popcorn coupons and shit. Bravo gonna at least your first year give you maybe $100K. Somewhere between maybe about $200K. Baby, that's not even 1 week of daycare. For some places, I ain't gonna hold you. Child. Mama, listen. Now, like I said, I fully expect now. I hope she ain't doing what I think she is, which is trying to get over and say, oh, I'm only spending $6,000 a month, knowing good and hell well you spending way more than that. And it's such an egregious, lie. Like you really expect me to believe that I'm not doing this with y'all. I refuse to do this with y'all. Like it's giving because if I'm to believe this, which I don't, but if I'm to believe this, if I'm on the Housewives of Atlanta and we get to this motherfucking reunion, bitch, you gonna be every broke hoe known to man. Baby, you gonna be every broke asshole living underneath I-75 overpass that ever. I'm gonna pick at you. I'm gonna pick at your man because I'm gonna be like, how the fuck did your husband even let you write that down that you only gonna have $6,000 a month? The fuck? Baby, $1,500 for expenses. There are restaurants in this city where you and one other person can go and y'all can run up a $1,500 tab eating at a restaurant one time. I know because Fofo took me out to a restaurant one time and the tab was like $1,300. And I was like, oh. I mean, I ain't feel no way. I could have paid for my own tab, but still, he paid for it. That's before taxes. The taxes were included. She included the taxes on there. Mm-hmm. So the taxes will be taken out of the 6,000 DPG. I don't think the judge cannot believe these documents. But if that's the case, even if she's getting paid through her, if she owns the LLC, once the LLC pays her, the individual, and that's a part of her salary, that would go toward your monthly income. Because once the LLC or the business pays her, the employee, the amount that she gets paid then becomes her personal income and not part of the business anymore. Am I wrong about that? I know Bravo cheap, but they paying them. First year Bravo housewives get, especially Atlanta, you probably gonna get maybe anywhere between 125 and 200 that first year. Right. Babe, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Child. Oh, you think Bravo is paying her LLC? I don't know. You know, I told you, Harold, you can have his number. I give it to you. Go right on over there. You won't feel nothing, but you can go on over there. He'll treat you right. He's a great time. He's a beautiful man. He'll treat you right. Mm-hmm. He a big, strong, tall, strapping, real muscular, and thick man too. Baby, he'll pick you up and throw you from wall to wall. Will? Okay, I was right. That's what I'm saying. Like once the LLC pays you, it stops being the income from the LLC, and now that's a part of your personal income. So what you're telling me, you're supposed to be the CEO of this business and all of this stuff. You got the restaurants, you got this, I guess, production company or whatever you got, and you mean to tell me that you only gonna pay yourself $6,000 a month? A bitch ain't buying it. We ain't buying it. Like, we over here in the chat, we can't live off fucking $6,000 a month. So we damn sure know you ain't living off no fucking $6,000 a month. Baby, we all looking like, damn, I'm gonna have to, that's only $1,500 a week. And that's before taxes. Baby, I don't know. Oh, he like it all, Harold. If you like, he's the kind that if you like him, he likes you. If you like him, he'll like you. That's how he is. Like, I just don't understand. Right, she got all of this shit going on, and you expecting me to believe that you, oh, yeah, I'm reporting only $6,000 a month. Bitch, stop playing with me. And if that is, baby, I'm calling you. Because wasn't she the one talk about, oh, I can buy all your homes. Oh, $80,000, $90,000. Oh, I wipe my ass with $80,000. Really? Because $80,000 is more apparently than you make in a year, according to you, man, if I'm going to what you told me. $6,000 a month is not going to, you're not going to make it, baby. Baby, girl, we over here regular, normal people looking at you like, girl, we all looking like, and I think we all in our brain, when I said $6,000, started doing our own math in our head like, wait a minute. That ain't adding up. Because we all looking like, bitch, that ain't going to work out. No, ma'am. No, God. $6,000, that ain't gonna work out, baby. Now she was selling gift cards to the broken child. I cannot. And, jeez. Like, who's that? And see, this how I knew you wasn't all there financially. Because even the guy that you went to go file your bankruptcy with and stuff like that, baby, I looked at, when you walked in, what it looked like this, I don't know if it looked like they was in a trailer or some type of warehouse and stuff. You didn't even look like somebody that, aesthetically, I need you to look like, you work in the financial sector and you can advise me right. Because if I'm walking into this place and I'm looking like, well, you supposed to be helping me with my money, bitch, you need to be helping yourself and your business. Girl, and I know looks can be deceiving. I know we shouldn't judge people off of that. But baby, now I believe more what y'all was saying when y'all was saying that the husband was being performative, talking about, oh, he'll pay it for her. And maybe the husband don't got it like that because this shit just ain't adding up. Maybe that's the case. Child, I don't know. Not is, what? Oh, Jesus. Not Ravine taking shots. Lord. 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 Yeah, I'm figuring that the LLC does pay for most things, but she said she paying for gas. If the car was being paid for under the LLC, wouldn't that fall under the wouldn't she not have to pay for gas? She said $300 for medical. Wouldn't that? I'm just thinking. I'm just. I need an HR expert to explain this better for me. We're gonna have to get Tracy or one of our HR experts to explain. It ain't making sense. But what it's giving is broke ass hole. Baby, I'll be. Oh, this reunion is gonna be real spicy, honey. Baby, they gonna be calling you everything but a child of God. They gonna be calling you everything but a child of God. Miss Felicia, child, baby, listen, $6,000. Girl, I wish I would. I wish I would. Girl, I'll be the. Baby, I'll be homeless on the street somewhere. Girl, Pinky, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, husband Derek. If you know, Derek, this might not be the best fit for you, Derek. You come on over. I got my own money, Derek. Okay, you ain't gonna even have to worry about me filing for bankruptcy, Derek. Derek, you can come on over here and lay your head on my pillow and just relax, relax, relax. Antonia say, hold on. Antonia say she HR and she don't have a goddamn clue. Cause I was in my head like, well, can't she, baby? I don't know. I'm not gonna try to figure it out. I don't know. That's why I'm saying this shit just don't add up. And it look like who's ever giving you financial advisement or whoever your bankruptcy lawyer is, they need to do better. Bitch, do better. Moving on. Oh God. Girl. So that's Nene Leak's oldest son, Bryson, right? He done went back to jail after a judge found he violated probation. They say he been in jail since the 1st of May. And he's currently in a Georgia jail. He's in there on charges of failing to pay child support, probation violation, and failure to appear. His bond is set at $27K. Nene, you couldn't pay the $27,000 to get your son out of jail. Damn, I can't believe somebody let him procreate with them. Like, ladies, I sometimes, ladies, my heterosexual women. I really sometimes, me and those of us down to the G corridor of the Rainbow Coalition compound, we be looking at some of the people y'all be laying up with and be like, damn, y'all just let this motherfucker just lay up with you and stick their body inside your body? I really be looking like, because over here in the G corridor of the Rainbow Coalition compound, these hoes be real high maintenance. Baby, you got to have it all put together. You got to have the face, the body, the clothes, the money, the job. Baby, they want you to have everything. Girl, these girls that's outside the Rainbow Coalition, y'all just be laid up with anything. Just like, okay, girl, just go ahead and stick it. Like, girl, what? Like, I would go over there to the straights and I'd be a hot commodity based on some of the shit y'all be laying up with. Child. I just cannot. I cannot. It is multiple women. Girl, y'all just be, I cannot. I cannot. It's just too much. Girl. And I guess Nene said, fuck it, stay your ass in there. The bond only 27K, Nene. I figured you got that. Yeah, she said, fuck it, leave his ass in there. He ain't paid child support, but child, you did all of that stuff trying to fix yourself up and make yourself morph into a brand new person and look better. You couldn't do nothing for that raggedy ass son you got standing over there. Girl, you need to send him to get a whole facelift and get a whole. Baby, I cannot. I can't do it. I can't do it. We know what the issue is with 4 for 4. The man cannot satisfy my ugly needs. Just saying. For me, the story isn't that this man is back in jail. The story for me is the fact that he's back in jail for not paying child support, which means that you broads out here let him stick his penis inside of your vagina. You laid up with this person and decided to procreate and add to the gene pool with the likes of that. Y'all better not ever come out here out y'all mouth say anything about how I look. Girl. Almost finished with my coffee. Girl. I can't look at this face too much longer. Nene Bryce, I can't. Go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
So, apparently they're once again revamping Comic View by on BET. BET's Comic View. So the series is supposed to be returning on Monday, June 30th. They say they have 10 episodes. Now it's going to be Comic View rooftop series. I guess they filming it on the rooftop somewhere. It's going to be on a rooftop. I'm sorry, a rooftop over in Hollywood, California. And they said that Chris C.P. Powell is going to be the host. Now, let's be clear. I always thought Comic View was a great show way back in the day. You know, some of the greats have come out of Comic View. Have? Y'all going to be watching Comic View? I'm just asking. I don't know this C.P. Powell, Chris C.P. Powell guy. I mean, but you got big shoes to fill. D.L. Hughley hosted Comic View. Ricky Smiley hosted Comic View. Didn't Cedric the Entertainer host Comic View at one point? I know some more hosted it the last time they tried to come back. I think Mike Epps hosted it one time. I'm just saying. Now they got the list of comedians that's supposed to be on there. They even got your boy who needs to be canceled, Darren Fleet. He's supposed to be coming out on Comic View. Shula King and D-Lay. I like the D-Lay guy. He make me laugh. A lot of people that you see on TikTok, Instagram, and so forth, they're going to be making their Comic View debut. So I'm interested. I'll be watching because I've always liked Comic View. So I will be watching. I will give it a view. See if it's just as funny because I thought it was always one of the great shows that BET had. And we see a lot of people got their start back in the day on Comic View. So we could have a whole bunch of new names and faces that could, be on television and stuff. I'm just saying. Yeah, Bruce and Gary Owens. Yeah, the white boy Gary Owen did host. You seen him a lot on, I don't know. Yeah, we got the full list. I'm going to put the link to this chat. I got this from the Griot. and they have the full list in the article. So there's the article right there, where you can go scroll to the bottom, and then they'll show you the whole full list. You know, Jackie Reed, Tavis Smiley, and then before Tavis, it was the older guy. I can't think of the guy's name. That's going way back before Tavis. But yeah, Jackie Reed, Tavis Smiley, and then there was another guy back in the day. But I remember they had TJ Holmes at one point when he left network news. TJ Holmes, they had him on BET for a little bit when they tried to revive BET News. Yep, Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. I remember him too. So, will y'all be watching? Will y'all watch? I'm gonna watch. I want to see how some of the Instagram and TikTok people translate to being on stage and doing stand up. So I want to see if they can make that transition. It's one thing to click the button. You ain't got nobody but yourself in the room. Another thing for you to be on stage and have to react to the audience and stuff like that. So I'm gonna watch it, because some of these people that's on the list, I see them on TikTok, or well, I don't really be on TikTok, but I see them on Instagram and stuff like that. So I really want to see how that translates to stand up on stage. I think I'll watch, but it starts on at the end of the BET Award. BET Awards, I believe, is next week Sunday. It'll be the same day as the Pride panel, y'all. BET Awards will be next week Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, but it'll be the same day as the Pride panel. Yes, I believe so. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience, I bring to you the late, great Larry Myers to help us usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
You see, this is the part that I like.
Major Sugar Spike.
So love the world. I want to fight. That he gave. His only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major Sugar Spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. Well, that didn't last long. And just like we told y'all over here, they signed this memorandum of understanding. Everything was supposed to be stopped. Everything was good. The Strait of Hormuz was reopening, and all would be right with the world. And just like we told you, Benjamin Netanyahu said, fuck that. It's so crazy. Benjamin Netanyahu and the Israelis literally signed a ceasefire, not with Lebanon, but with Hezbollah yesterday. And right after they signed a fucking ceasefire with Hezbollah, what was Israel doing? Bombing southern Lebanon again. So, Iran said, bitch, we told you. Bitch, we explained to you that Lebanon was a part of all of this. And they said, shut that bitch down. And so now the Strait of Hormuz is shut down. Here's what the IRGC said. They said, quote, in view of the United States' bad faith and its clear breach of commitments by failing to implement the first article of the memorandum memorandum ending the war, and in response to the continuous and ongoing violation of the ceasefire by the Zionist regime in southern Lebanon, it hereby announces that the Strait of Hormuz will be closed to the passage of vessels. End of quote. So the shit is shut down. Again, marching us back to the brink of global economic shutdown because those oil reserves continue to deplete. Literally 5 minutes after we got off the fucking air. Like the whole straight, yeah, they said, yeah, bitch. Y'all thought it was a game. We told y'all what this was. We told y'all what our expectations was. And you bitches can't keep your little fuck boy in line. That be a Benjamin Netanyahu. Y'all can't keep that bitch in line? Well, don't look at us crazy. We told y'all what this was. We tried to tell you bitches what this was about. You can't keep your little lapdog in order. So, well, get it how you live. Don't look at us crazy. We told y'all. That's the first point in the memorandum. The very first point. Here we are. We told y'all this shit wasn't gonna be over. Like literally, we couldn't even get off the air before these whores was already bombing Lebanon. It's crazy. So, again, we go careening toward oblivion because they're saying around 4th of July, if this shit ain't back up and functioning, this shit is going to get real serious. Oh, we know Israel is the problem. They've been the problem. Israel is the whole reason we got in this shit to begin with. Well, what's the point in signing it if you know full well that this is dependent on Israel and their fuck shit, and you know Israel is not going to act in good faith at all? Israel is not going to act in good faith. Yes, exactly what we said would happen. We literally said it. Couldn't even get it all the way out our fucking mouths before this shit went south. But here we are. They just refuse to let us get a break. Terrence, we're going to be right back here on Monday having a report on the fuck shit that these hoes got going on. Oh, God. We'll keep you posted. In other sugar spiky news, well, for all my veterans, this ought to piss you off. An influenza outbreak has reportedly sickened more than 150 recruits in training at Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, Texas. The outbreak comes just weeks after the Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth, ended mandatory flu vaccines for the military, citing the need for bodily autonomy for service members. Quote, we're seizing this moment to discard any absurd overreaching mandates that only weaken our warfighting capabilities. In this case, that includes the universal flu vaccine and mandate behind it. Your body, your faith, and your convictions are not negotiable. End of quote. At least 159 recruits have fallen ill. And that was as of yesterday. After Hegseth made influenza shots optional, only about 40% of recruits opted to get vaccinated. Air Force officials told outlets about 46% of adults were vaccinated against influenza in the 25-26 cold season, according to the CDC. Keg's breath. Since you talking about, body autonomy and all of this stuff, right? And you want, the military to be the most lethal on earth, right? You want war fighting capabilities. Hey, idiot. Doesn't it make sense that you would want members of the military vaccinated from diseases that could kill them, diseases that could take them off of the battlefield. Doesn't that make the fuck sense? You stupid ass dick fuck. I mean, if we're going to go with body autonomy, go full-fledged with it. Then don't make them have to do PT. Body autonomy. I want my body, I don't feel like my body needs to be muscular. I don't feel like my body should have to endure running miles or doing push-ups since I have, quote unquote, bodily autonomy, right? I mean, I guess that's what you're going with, because your ass can't do reps on the fucking weight bench. Your ass can't do a fucking pull-up, right? Like, I cannot with these people. It's the dumbest shit on earth. You want all of these great warriors, but then in the next breath say, don't worry about getting vaccinated against diseases that can kill you, maim you, or take you off the battlefield. Like, it's the dumbest shit on earth. But these are the people who are in charge of the military, and this is why we're losing wars now. Here we are. Here the fuck we are. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. A mess. A fucking mess. A fucking mess. But here we are. This is who y'all put in charge of the Department of War. That's what they're calling it, right? God be with us. In other sugar spiky news, well, for my Jamaican brethren and sister, y'all come to the whiteboard. Come to the motherfucking whiteboard. Yeah, y'all need to go talk to y'all people over there. Y'all need to go talk to the powers that be over there in Jamaica. So then there's this. Jamaica is in talks with the United States to potentially accept third-party migrants as the Donald Trump administration continues to lobby Caribbean countries to take on deportees. Oh yeah, you heard that. According to the Associated Press, Jamaica's National Security Minister, Dr. Horace Chang, confirmed this week that Jamaica signed a memorandum of understanding with the United States Department of Homeland Security to accept up to 25 third country migrants deported from the U.S. every 2 weeks. That's 50 a month, which then equates to 600 a year. According to Dr. Chang, migrants sent to Jamaica will not be detained, and their accommodations will be handled by the United Nations International Organization for Migration. He said in a statement, quote, Jamaica, like other sovereign nations, is obligated under international law to accept the return of its own citizens. However, this new arrangement does not mean third country nationals are being dumped on our shores. This is a structured, managed process to transit individuals from Jamaica to their final destination. End of quote. He added, drawing a hard line between repatriating Jamaican nationals and processing foreign citizens. Hey, Jamaica, question for you. Who's going to pay for this once these people come? Who's going to pay to have them then sent to their respective country? Probably going to be you, right? Because if the United States was going to pay for it, then the United States would just send them to their countries and not make a stop, wouldn't they? Aren't you all still trying to get from underneath the rubble of a Category 5 hurricane that devastated the island just less than a year ago? Don't y'all have other things to be doing with y'all money than trying to cooperate and facilitate fuck shit for this demagogue and his band of merry fucks? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do with y'all money, Jamaica? I'm just asking. Child. I cannot. I saw this story. I said, I cannot. I can't. So what did they promise you? Did they promise y'all they was gonna give y'all some money and help you rebuild after the hurricane? And you believe them? You believe what these people told you? Because anything these people tell you is a lie. I cannot. I cannot. But for my Jamaicans out there, go talk to y'all people. I don't know what to tell you. I just read the stories. I don't know what to tell you. Y'all have a lot of other things to be worried about right now, Jamaica, because the hurricane season is upon us again. We've already started hurricane season, and you're still cleaning up and rebuilding after last year's hurricane. I think that was Hurricane Melissa, I believe it was. And who knows if another hurricane won't be coming your way. Y'all got a lot of other things to be worried about. This ain't it, Jamaica. And if I'm of Jamaican descent, I'm having some real conversations about what the fuck is going on with people in positions of power down there. It just doesn't make sense to me. But who the fuck am I? What the fuck do I know? Well, if they're using Jamaica as a point of entry into Cuba and Jamaica is going along with that, they're stupid. That's even more stupid. Because what that tells you is they'll come for you whenever they want to. In our last sugar spiky story, they done did my frat brother wrong. Now that right there, if you don't know who he is a part of American history. General Daniel Chappie James Jr. He's the first ever black 4-star general. Now, The Atlantic last week reported on the fact that his picture had been taken down from the Pentagon, had been removed from the Pentagon. And people started to make a stink about it. And so now the Pentagon is lying and saying, oh, it was relocated after some renovations that we've been making to the art galleries. Mm. 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 Y'all see what's happening here, right? A decorated member of the United States Air Force, a Tuskegee Airman, a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. But he was the first 4-star general in the U.S. Air Force. And this what y'all got going on. Here we are. Here the fuck we are. His name is Daniel James Jr., General Daniel James Jr., but he went by Chappie, Chappie, but Chappie. But Daniel James is his name. Trust me, I had to know who he was. And no, listen, when I tell you, like, when you know, and you know, if you pledge right, Ravine, you got to know who your famous members are. You already know, Ravine. You got to know who your famous members are. So, and I had to learn he became a four-star general in 1975. I remember that. And I remember because he died, if I'm not mistaken, like just a few years after he became a four-star general. He died of a heart attack. I had to do a whole write-up on him when I was pledging and stuff. But I know he's from Florida, actually from Pensacola. And baby, I had to know this man's history backwards and forward. Did shit. Baby, listen. They ain't play them games. Um, but yeah, we know what this is. We see what this is. We know what this is. We know these people do not mean well, and are not going to do right by black service members. They're literally erasing the history of legends, of icons. And I'm not just saying black legends and black icons. I'm talking legends and icons regardless of your color within the military. These are people who, whether they were black, white, blue, or purple, they are legends and icons in the United States military. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Here we are. Here the fuck we are. Here the fuck we are. Mm-mm-mm. Now we're about halfway through, y'all. Now is a great time if you want to donate to the platform. There is the QR code. Click that QR code and donate to the platform. It is a way to support the platform and keep the lights on. Y'all know we didn't even have the lights on earlier. That's a way for you to keep the lights on around these parts and show us some love. We work real hard over here to provide you with this great programming, and we want to keep it going and be able to do that. All right. It's time for Kornaki's Kaki's Corner. So today we're going over to the great state of Maryland. Now, Maryland is a heavily, heavily, heavily Democratic and blue state. And a lot of the races in Maryland are, not as competitive as you may see in some other states. However, they have a primary coming up on Tuesday. And there's a hotly contested primary coming up on Tuesday in Maryland's 6th district. Now, let me show you where Maryland's 6th district is. Hold on. Because it includes parts of northern Maryland, at like Fredericksburg. Hold on, let me show y'all. Well, not northern Maryland, but the part that intersects with what is that? Pennsylvania. Damn, I couldn't get that out. Anyway, let me show you where this district is. This is the 6th district right there. If you look, you got over here, all of this area down here by Gaithersburg, Fredericksburg, Hagerstown, some of the more rural areas over there by Cumberland and things like that. But that's the 6th district in Maryland, if you needed to know where it is, okay? Just for those people wondering, just to give you a little map, that's the 6th district. That's where it is, all right? That's the space. I said Fredericksburg. I meant Frederick. Fredericksburg is in Virginia. Frederick, Maryland, not Fredericksburg. I said Fredericksburg. Fredericksburg is in Virginia. That's Frederick, Maryland, okay? So we're talking a lot of, now, I know we got a lot of Marylanders here. If I'm not mistaken, it's a lot of white people in this area, if I'm not mistaken, right? Am I wrong about that? I think this is an area, especially when you get to this rural area. If I'm not mistaken, this is a large white demographic, if I'm not mistaken, in that area. And I'm sure my Marylanders will correct me. So let's look at who's running in that 6th congressional district. Now, here are the Republican nominees for their primary. We have Chris Burnett, who's a retired U.S. Marine Corps veteran. You have Robin Ficker, who is a former state delegate from State District 15B. And he served years ago from 1979 to 1983. He's ran for a lot of positions a lot of times. He finally won way back in the day, but hasn't been able to win anything since then. He runs for everything all the time. And then you have Mariella Roca, who's a medical logistics specialist and who ran for this district back in 2022 and 2024 and lost. Like I said, it's still a Democratic district, but thank you so much for your donation, Fran. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much. I see the little jar of honey. I might need that for my throat, God. Thank you so much, my love. I'm sorry I didn't show Mariella. Mariella Roca, she's run for this district in 2022 and 2024. Now, let's get to the right now. They're expecting Robert Ficker to actually win the nomination, but they know none of the Republican candidates have an ice cube chance in hell of winning. Now, let's go over to the Democratic side where you have a crowded primary over It is? Okay. Okay, I was right. I thought I was right. It's a lot of white people in that area. Okay, great. April McClain Delaney is the sitting congressman, and she's the incumbent. She's the sitting member of Congress for representing this district, and she is running again. So we'll start there. And the fact that you have an incumbent that is running up against the amount of people that she's running against tells you all you need to know about how people feel about the job she's been doing. I'm sorry, let me go back. I didn't tell you about Mr. Gluck. George Gluck is another one of those guys. He's like in his 80s, but he runs for stuff every chance he gets. Um, and yeah, he's not going to win. He's one of those perennial candidates that runs every time, doesn't really have a campaign, that just is running without an Ice Cube's chance in hell. Alexis Goldstein. She's a former Consumer Financial Protection Bureau official. So she used to work for the feds. She's running. You have Daniel Krakauer. Now, I just learned that he's still on the ballot, but I just learned that Daniel Krakauer has withdrawn from contention. So I didn't have a chance to take it out. Now, David Trone is a former congressman. David Trone also ran for Senate against Angela Also Brooks. He ran against Angela Also Brooks, and he lost to Angela in the primary to Angela Also Brooks. David Trone is a very wealthy guy. He's one of the founders of Total Wine. Total Wine, you know, the little liquor store Total Wine. He's one of the co-founders and owners of Total Wine. So, but he's run for Congress before and won. He won in this district. He represented the 6th district back from 2019 until and lost in 2024 to he lost in 2024 to April McLean Delaney. So and when I get to the numbers, you'll see he's not playing around. You have Ethan Wechtalik, who's a consultant. He works with the feds, and he works as a federal consultant with the DNC and with some other Democratic organizations. You have Kiambo White, who's a union representative. He ran for this district in 2024 as well and did not make it out of the primaries. And then you have Altamont Wilkes, who's a grocery store owner and also ran for this district in 2024. And so both of them have won before. Now, in terms of endorsements, Alexis, who you see here, she has the endorsement of Progressive Democrats of America. So the progressive wing is behind Alexis Goldstein. Your girl April McLean Delaney, she has the lion's share of the Democratic endorsements. She has both senators, Senator Also Brooks and Senator Van Hollen, both endorsing her. Pretty much almost all of the sitting members of Congress from Maryland are endorsing April McLean Delaney. In terms of statewide officials, you have the Attorney General of Maryland endorsing her. You have Governor Wes Moore endorsing April McLean Delaney. You also have Aruna Miller, the Lieutenant Governor of Maryland. She's also endorsing April McLean Delaney. She has pretty much all of the major endorsements. Now, one thing that gives me pause, AFG is also supporting, endorsing McLean Delaney. That's American Federation of Government Employees, as well as UFCW, United Food and Commercial Workers. However, she also has AIPAC, who's heavily endorsing her. AIPAC is endorsing her. Democratic Majority for Israel is endorsing her. Elect Democratic Women is endorsing her. Emily's List is endorsing her. Jewish Democratic Council of America is endorsing her. League of Conservative Voters Action Fund is endorsing her. Moms Demand Action is endorsing her. Uh, um, that's a bunch of them, but she's a she's a centrist Dem. Let's be clear. She's a pro-Israel Dem. She's a I take millions of dollars from APAC Dem. I ain't gonna hold you. That's who and what she is. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, if I were voting, I probably would vote for Alexis Goldstein. I ain't gonna hold you. I would vote for Alexis. That would be my vote, but I don't vote in Maryland. Because Trone is also a he's a centrist Dem as well. He's a centrist Dem as well. Um, Trone is endorsed by some state legislatures and some county officials, but all of the major players in the Democratic caucus are all backing McLean Delaney. Now, in terms of money, Trone has the most money because he's a very wealthy man and gets wealthy people to support his platform. He's raised over $26 million. April McLean Delaney has raised 8.5 million. Let me say that again. Trone has raised 26 million. April McLean Delaney has raised 8.5 million. I'd love for Alexis Goldstein to have a chance. She ain't raised enough money. So I think it's going to be very hard for her to win that. I think, but most people are saying it's going to be a fight between David Trone and April McLean Delaney. They're saying it's a real toss up. It depends on which poll you look at. Every day it changes. So, yep. The only true progressive that had a chance is Alexis Goldstein. She is a progressive. But this is a rural white majority area of Maryland. And so it makes sense if you're running in that area for you to be more centrist Dem because you have a lot more of those centrist Dems in that area. Yeah. And that's our Kornacki's Khakis Corner. Again, you have primaries on Tuesday. So if you haven't already early voted, be prepared to go and exercise your right to vote on Tuesday. And now it's time for our Pride Month feature.
That is Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. I told my niggas that it need to be more straight niggas giving love to the gay niggas.
Happy gay month, because you know you gay and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
We got your gay
Tyler.
balloon because it got all the colors because it's gay.
Okay.
And I got Skittles because it got a rainbow on it.
Okay.
And I got the cookie cake. It says, be who you are for your pride.
Happy Pride Month. So, we have two Pride Month features today. Short little features today. Our first Pride Month feature is a person by the name of Mother George. Mother George. Now, Mother George was a Black and Native American midwife who lived and practiced in the Grays Lake Valley area of Idaho in the late 19th century during the Caribou Mountain Gold Rush. There is a fictional adaptation of her life story, which was published by a descendant of a white child she helped deliver, but little is known accurately of Mother George's early or previous transition to previous to her transition life. What is known is that Mother George owned a ranch and practiced frontier medicine in the Grays Lake area. She helped deliver countless And in some records, thousands of children while she practiced medicine as a midwife for 40 years. Her transgender status was only known by others after her death. So she lived her entire life as a woman. Um, what else do I have in here? Before coming to Idaho, she escaped slavery in the post-Reconstruction era, then settled in the Pacific Northwest with black communities searching for a place to call home. Mother George was beloved, as a doula and midwife, and she played a key role in taking care of her community. The few academic writings about her life were authored with a transphobic and problematic lens. Uh, uh, um, but people are starting in recent years to do more deep dives and see if they can discover more information about her, the true depiction of her history and her past. Um, but they said that it wasn't until she died that people realized that she was a transgender woman because she lived her whole life as a woman, and people there's little to no information about when she was born, her life before she transitioned, and before she moved to the Northwest. So that's the story of Mother George, and I'm looking forward to hopefully some of the historians and going and really doing some research and seeing what they can find about her history and her past. And our second feature is the 267 house. Now, the 267 house, or as Zora Neale Hurston dubbed it, Niggerati Manor. And I know what you're thinking, like, wait, what? It was a combination of the term nigger and literati. And if you know what a literati is, it's a place where literary figures and people and writers go in order to learn, write, and so forth and so on. Anyway, let's learn about this place. Give me just a second as I am pulling everything up. All right. On 267 West 136th Street near St. Nicholas Park lies the lost, brownstone of the literati. The manor's title arose as niggerati, a combination of the terms literati and the derogatory term nigger, which was purposely created for both a shocking and humorous effect by the group. As an enlightened cooperative enclave, the residents of the manor bestowed this title on themselves, supposedly created by Zora Neale Hurston, who affectionately proclaimed herself, quote, Queen of Niggerati, end of quote. The town's the townhome's black female owner, Lolanth Sidney, transformed the space when she allowed a group of literary and visual artists to live in her building for free or at a drastically reduced price. Sidney wanted the artists to fully devote themselves to their work without the burden of worrying about rent or income to hinder their endeavors. Now, the manor was an eccentric artist studio. Richard Bruce Nugent used interior walls as canvases, painting large erotic murals and multiple bright phalluses, all presumably lost since the demolition. It is also known that some interior walls were painted the same black and brazen red color scheme as Langston Hughes's Fire magazine, which we learned about Fire magazine last year during Pride Month. And Fire magazine was created in the 267 house. It was a nonconformist. We already talked about what Pride magazine was, so let me go past that. Others wrote various novels from their experiences living there. It is said to be the setting in the novel Infants of the Spring by Wallace Thurman. Some of the people that lived in and frequented the 267 house was Langston Hughes, Richard Bruce Nugent, Wallace Thurman, all of whom at the time it was widely known were black gay men and artists during the Black Renaissance. Uh, uh, um, uh, and there were several other well-known figures in the Black Renaissance that were in and out of the house, but it was they called it a gay haven for those in the Black Renaissance who wanted a place to go, let their hair down, and feel comfortable being who they were. Be who you are for your pride. But unfortunately, the 267 house was demolished and is no longer there. And so that piece of history is gone. I believe from the things that I was reading, you can still go by and visit it in Harlem. As I stated, it is 267 West 136th Street. And maybe we'll go by and visit it when we go on the field trip, right? But a very famous house and a beacon of light and protection for the black gay intelligentsia during the Black Renaissance era. So that's a little bit of information on the 267 house. Hey, Catherine Powell, what's going on? That's right, it's never going, it always lives in us. And now, it's time for our old school gospel feature. Now listen, this is a long one, and I fear that YouTube is going to be on their bullshit. Hey, Miss E. So, I'm telling you now, don't wait. Go ahead and go over to Twitch now so that you don't miss no parts of this, because this is a good one. This is a good one. That's the link for Twitch if you need it, okay? If you need the Twitch link, there it is right there. But, yeah, Ella V says she ain't gonna even play with y'all. She going over there now. She would not be interrupted. Now, it's a long one, but it's a long and good one, okay? Oh, long and good. Anyway, that's why we can't have nice things. Anyway, for our old school gospel feature today, we got a good one. This is Kenny Lewis and One Voice featuring Tiffany Anderson. The song is amazing. Please enjoy Amazing. I know I will. I'm sorry, I was still over here on the floor. I'm sorry, I was still on the floor. I was on the floor. I was on the floor. I was still over here on the floor. Lord. That was Tiffany Anderson with Kevin Love in one voice, singing Amazing. Baby, I was still over there. You still got Tracy W. over there still on the floor. Now, if you couldn't feel that, something wrong with you. That thing get up in you. You feel it. To get a good shout in. Just saying. I told you we had a good one today. Somebody needed that. Cha. I always take requests for the gospel feature. I be trying to find good stuff that I feel like is timely. You know, things, hit you. You be like, oh, I need to play that one. Somebody need to hear this one today. That's what usually happens. Like while I'm going through production, something that hit me, I'll be like, oh, somebody need to hear that one. And I remembered this song, Amazing. I said, oh, somebody need to hear Amazing. Somebody went running around the house. Just saying. Hey, Paul. Paul, we just was over here, had to get a good shout in. Yeah, YouTube ain't hate today. They were like, somebody need Amazing. We gonna let them, now I don't know if it's gonna make it to the replay because YouTube will get me, after the live is over, they gonna get me and I'm gonna have to try, probably, edit it out. But if you was live, YouTube did not hate today. You can send it to me, Janae. All right, so, baby, listen. Y'all got my girl Demetrius still over there. My girl Demetrius said she was still over there. In the spirit. Lord. I told y'all that thing was going to hit you. I told you. I said, nah, we got a good one today, honey. That thing will hit you. And when that thing get on you, hey, I'm not responsible. That was amazing. That was the song. For those of you, Kenny Lewis. Excuse me. Kenny Lewis and One Voice featuring Tiffany Anderson. Amazing. Go look it up. Kenny Lewis and One Voice featuring Tiffany Anderson. Amazing. Awesome song. Awesome song. It's time for This Day in Music. I know some of y'all still over there running through the aisle. Go ahead and take your time. Some of y'all still back there running through the aisles. Just saying. Some of y'all went back there and tried to sit down and couldn't. Had to get up and shout. Just saying. Okay, I'll look at it when we get off, Janae. You might have to remind me, though, Janae, because I might forget before next week. So it's time for this day of music. What year are you guessing? Um, Look at Demetria's still over here telling her story. She's still over there getting a shout in. My girl Demetria over there testifying. Giving honor to God, pastor, first lady, all of the ministers on the pulpit. I'd like to thank God for waking me up this morning, filled with a mighty burning fire. He woke me up with the use and activities of all of my limbs and didn't make my bed my cooling board. She over there testifying. Lord. Anyway, it's time for this day in music. I think y'all, I shouldn't say I think, I know y'all gonna like this shit because I know how y'all think. I know y'all gonna like this year. Nobody's guessed it yet. The year 2004. The year is 2004. And we'll be, for those new here, we will look at the top 10 R&B singles on June 20th in the year of our Lord, 2004. Let's see what the people were listening to, shall we? Number 10. We starting off. Number 10, Monica. You should have known better than to. You should have known better. Come on now, they starting hard. They starting strong. Lord. Jesus. And then, you know, black people love them some happy people. Happy people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn happy people. Yeah, yeah. My favorite part is when he go, you. All right. Now, if you're going to step, you got to play by the rules. Listen, y'all can say what y'all want. The man had hits. Now, is he a horrible person who was a pedophile and had all of that going on? He absolutely was. However, you cannot deny that the man ain't have no hits because y'all still, all of the, even your aunts, uncles, and grandma used to be over there jamming the happy people. They learned the little steps. This was when people were starting to really get in the line dances. This is before he made Step in the Name of Love. But Happy People is when people really start to say, oh, no, you got to learn the moves. Girl. Baby, listen. And we only on number 9 and 10. Y'all got Yana still over there shouting. That thing had done got thick up in here. You understand? She had to stop on the side of the road. Thing had done got so thick up in here. Over there trying to sit down, and you just have to get up. Saying, Lord. Come on, barbecue playlist. Number 8. Listen, I'm not gonna tell y'all the insane amount of times that this young man is on this list. You'll see. Usher, yeah, 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 yeah. Usher, yeah, featuring Lil Jon and Ludacris. Now listen, these two little white girls right here. Move your body, girl, make the fellas know the way you ride it, girl. Make the fellas go. Move your body, girl, makes the fellas go the way you ride it, girl. Listen, move your body. What's my shit? I used to be in the club, bitch, and this song used to come on. You have somebody dancing behind you, baby. You start throwing that thing back. Try to tell you. Listen, move your body. Don't owe me nothing. Move your body, don't owe me nothing. Whoo, baby. Listen. Y'all done say she met her husband this year. Listen. Listen. Move your body. That was my shit. That was my song, honey. They ain't owe me nothing, honey. But that's something. Listen. Oh, they weren't white? I thought they was white. I don't know why I thought they was white. They weren't white. Oh, maybe they was just real light skinned. Oh, I thought they was white. Oh, they wasn't white. Oh, now this whole time, I thought the two little chicks in Nina Sky was white. Oh, they was Hispanic. Oh, okay. They was Hispanic Latinx. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Listen now. Now y'all know I call Brandy the vocal post-it note. I ain't gonna hold you. But there are some Brandy songs that I can't that I will not do without. Talk About Our Love is one of them. Y'all know my favorite Brandy song is Angel in Disguise. But Talk About Our Love, the way they talk about our love. The way they be so serious, and we don't be so envious. This song, and it was such a good song because I remember a lot of marching bands played it because I'm a musician, and so the music in this song, the chords, the way the melody set on top of the chords, and the chord progression, oh my God, it did feature Kanye West. You're right. I loved this song. This is one of my favorite Brandy songs. One of my favorite Brandy songs. Listen, love this song. I did listen. Love this song. Brandy didn't owe me nothing. I said, Brandy, you did the fuck out of that shit. Like, you don't owe me nothing. Nothing at all. Loved it. Loved it. Great song. Number 5. Oh, dear God. Here she goes. Tonight, me and honey girl, moving on the well. Everybody wore that song out. Demetria, the 100 played that. Southern played it. Jackson State, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Norfolk State, South Carolina. Every single band played that Brandy Talk About Our Love because it has so much music, and the musicality of the song was so great. Everybody played it. It was a great marching band song for like drills and stuff. But yeah, I knew once Beyond Skank was on the list. I said they're gonna like this list. Oh dear God, child. The vocal vehicular slaughterer. She did ask about. Now I ain't gonna deny her. I ain't calling her the vocal Bible, but the woman can sing now. She ain't no vocal Bible, but she can sing. Just saying. I'm just saying. I really think I like Aphrodisiac better than I like Full Moon. For me, I think I know my favorite is Never Say Never. That's my favorite Brandy album. Aphrodisiac is probably my second favorite Brandy album, and then Full Moon. Oh, I could tell you the origin of March 100. Let's be clear. You have to learn that, please. When you're in the 100, you have to learn that. Beyond Skank, yeah, Naughty Girl was number 5. I guess. Moving on. Number 2. Listen, confession. Now let me be honest here. This is where I knew R&B was hit to decline, because the fact that Confessions Part 2 was a bigger hit than Confessions Part 1. Confessions Part 1 was a R&B masterpiece. I can listen to Confessions Part 1 right now, and the way motherfucking Usher was giving you everything you wanted in Confessions Part number 1. And I knew when I bought this album, I said, oh, Confessions Part number 1 is finna blow up. And Confessions Part 2 was okay, but the real song was Confessions Part 1, with my guy was over there blowing. And then with Confessions Part 2, and I was like, you people don't know real music. You people don't even know. Like Confessions Part 2. Give me Confessions Part 1 every day of the week, twice on Sundays. That Confessions Part 1 did me in, honey. Did me the fuck in. I'm trying to tell you, little baby, that Confessions Part 1 did me the fuck in. Listen. Did me the fuck in. I ain't gonna hold you. Did me all the way in. This is 2004. But yeah, this is his second entry in the top 10, y'all. The number 3 song. I don't wanna know if you play me, please don't let it show. Mario Winans, I don't wanna know. Cause my heart can't take it anymore. This song was everywhere. I remember this song. Listen, that Montrez, you better talk to the people. That Confessions Part 1, Usher was singing his soul out. Baby, Usher was over there singing his soul out on Confessions Part 1. And then all of the people fell in love with Confessions Part 2. I'm like, oh, girl. Oh, girl. They did hold on to this song way too long. They did. The number 2, oh, dear God. Now, you talk about a song that went way too long. This song, some people want it all. She'll never hit them notes again. Nothing at all. This song worked my nerves. It did. It worked my ever-loving nerve. Now, this is her best album. This is what, the second album? Yeah, this is the second album. Right? Yeah, this is the second Alicia Keys album. This is the second album. Her second album was her best album. Songs in the Key of A Minor is a horrible album, because A Minor is a horrible key. Yeah, she'll never hit these notes again, Miss E. She'll never hit these notes again. Twin Flame, she'll never hit them again in life. This was her best album, though. And the song wasn't a bad song, but baby, they wore this song out. I ain't gonna hold you. They wore this song out. Not this picture got you through a lot of time. Oh my Jesus. I'm not gonna say this is her worst song. She has some worse songs than this. It wasn't a bad song. It was a good song, but they just wore it out for me. And the number one song, the man is on here 3 times. Burn. Let it burn, let it burn. I'm just saying. Here's how I knew we were on a downward spiral. This is where you started to see the music industry started to do too much in R&B, and I saw the decline of R&B. I saw where it was going. Because back in the day, there was no real estate for you to have one person with one album and having 3 songs in the top 10. They just wouldn't release all of that music at one time. What they would do is they would release a single, and then what would happen is you would let that single live and have breath, and then maybe 6 months, 8 months later, you release a second single. So that way, the first single had its lifespan. Then you release the next single, and it can have its lifespan. So you could do. But then they started, especially with this Usher album, they started to do a lot. They were like, we need all of the money. We need it all now. We're not going to wait. We're going to get all of the money we can up front. And what that did is that forced artists then to put out more music more often. Back in the day, an artist could go 2 or 3 years with one album. One album, you're going 2 or 3 years on that one album because you're going to put out singles. You're going to slow drip the singles like that. But here, because this was around the time people started to download music. This was when the downloading of music era and streaming. Streaming was starting, but downloading music had them blew up. So it wasn't like you could slow walk it because people were just radio stations started to play. And so Usher could do no wrong this year. And to me, Burn was a good song, but some of the other songs on that album was so much better. This was the year of Usher. It was. Even though his best album was 8701. All right, let's go back. Top 10 R&B singles, June 20th, 22 years ago, in the year of our Lord, 2004, excuse me. Number 10, it's a good list now. Monica, You Should Have Known Better. Number 9, R. Kelly, Happy People. Not a bad list. Number 8, Usher, featuring Lil Jon and Ludacris. Yeah. Number 7, Nina Sky, Move Your Body. Number 6, Brandy, Talk About Our Love. Great song, Brandy. Number 5, Beyonce, Naughty Girl. Not one of her best songs, but y'all loved it. Naughty Girl, Beyond Skank. Number 5. Number 4, Usher's Confessions Part 2. Number 3, Mario Winans, I Don't Want to Know. I did like the beat to this. I did like the little beat and stuff in the background of this song. Wait. Ellen V, I just read your comment, Beyond Skank, before she started bleaching her skin. The Beehive would never admit that hooker was has been bleaching her skin. But they'll never admit it. Number 2, Alicia Keys, If I Ain't Got You. And the number 1 song, Usher, Burn. It's a pretty decent list. Now let's look at the top rap and hip hop hits. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna get right down to it. I was lazy this week, so we're still staying in 2004 because I was lazy, and so I didn't feel like going and doing extra work. So I just stayed with 2004 because I was lazy. It still is okay, right? Y'all mad about it? Is you mad about it? Top 5 rap and hip hop singles in the year of our Lord 2004. Number 5. Everybody in the club get tipsy. Everybody. I remember this. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Everybody. I'm just saying. Tipsy, listen. Here comes the one to the two to the three. I actually like this song. I really did. It when it used to come on in the club. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Number 4, lean back. Lean back. Terror Squad featuring Fat Joe and Remy Ma. When they just playing this at the parade, I think they said they was playing this on the rap hip hop float at the parade, the lean back song. Y'all know I can't stand Fat Joe. Y'all know I cannot stand him. I cannot stand Fat Joe. Number 3. Not before she shot. It is before she shot that woman. It is. Um, Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. I don't like that girl. Keep working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. I remember one of my best friends, right? Who's straight. One of my best friends is straight. And he said, you know, it was, he tells me all the time, he said, I knew you was gay because the way you used to love that song by Juvenile, Slow Motion for me. He said, mm-mm. Straight men don't love that. Straight men don't like that song. And the way that you used to like that song, he said, I mean, I always knew, but when you like Slow Motion, that confirmed it for me. I was like, really? It was that. He was like, yeah, it was that. I was like, really? He was like, yeah, it was kind of that. I had no problem with it, but I just knew. Child. Now his leg has a serious leg to child. And who mama was that? Tipsy video dancing with Jay Quad at the cop. Well, child, it was somebody. Yeah, mixtapes was a vibe back then. Yeah, Soldier Slim now went on to be with the Lord. Slow motion for me was my shit. I ain't gonna hold you. It was. Number 2, Freakalik, Demetria, Twin Flames, LV, Freakalik, Janae, Antonia, Lil Baby. Freakalik, he would call everybody name. I was waiting for him to call my name. Petey Pablo. Why you ain't call my name? Oh, I know why, because I am pure and chaste. That's why. You will not hear my name on Freakily. You hear everybody else's name in the world. You don't hear my name because I am pure and chaste. Just saying. Don't get mad at me. You ain't hear my name. I think I heard your name, Harold. Harold! I think I heard your name in that song, Harold. Harold, I heard your name. You was over there dancing and jamming a freak a leak while you was pregnant, Antonia. Tony said, I was pregnant, get the end of it. Girl! Harold, your name is in the song, Harold. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Demetria says she is converted. She has been delivered. She's a former freakily. Child. Y'all had him over there saying everybody name. He was calling people out. I was like, that was supposed to be between us, Petey Pablo. That's how y'all do in North Carolina. You just be calling out people's names and putting our business out there. Bro, we were supposed to keep that between. Oh, you did, yo. Oh, so you gonna name my, cause see, I would have been mad then. If I was one of the girls, I would have been real mad. Oh, so you called out all of them other bitches and you couldn't call my name? My shit wasn't good enough for you to call my name. It was good enough when you laid up with me. It was good enough when you was cracking my back. When you was beating my blocks in. When you was plunging my womb, it was good enough. So now it ain't good enough to be on the motherfucking song, bitch. Oh, I know he got cussed out. Yeah, he from North Carolina. See? We ain't say all of that. I said I was going to grill, put meat on the grill, and barbecue. That's it. That's all. Lord. Jesus. And the number one song, Overnight Celebrity. Listen. Twista, I think at one point he was in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the fastest rapper in the world. It was a good song, but he used to rap so fast. And that was the whole thing, like me and my friends and stuff. The whole thing was, could you keep up with him and stuff? Me saying it so fast. I didn't even used to try because I knew I was going to get tongue-tied. I'm just saying. Let's go back. This was a great year of music. Now, a good year of music. 2004, top 5 rap and hip hop songs. Number 5, Tipsy, Jaquan. Number 4, Lean Back, Terror Squad. Number 3, Slow Motion, Juvenile, featuring Soulja Slim. Number 2, Freak a Leak, Petey Pablo. Who am I? Petey Pablo. And the number 1 song, Twista, Overnight Celebrity. Great list, y'all. Great list. I ain't gonna hold you. It's time for our video breakdowns. Hey, man. Oh, boy. Let's see what our algorithm has in store for us today. I'm always kind of fearful I'm always kind of scared to see what the algorithm has in store for us. Let's get down. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We gotta get through it. Let's see what the algorithm has in store. Here's our first video breakdown.
I love Gabe Horn.
See? This is why I be worried. I ain't even got through the whole thing. Lord be with us. Jesus God. We ain't even get through the first one. And we're already here for the fuck shit and fuckery. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's go down this rabbit hole.
I love Gabe Horn. I love Gabe Horn by Brad Goss. Gabe Horn. Gabe is a person. I love my Gabe Horn. A love letter started. Without my Gabe Horn, I'm left brokenhearted. Gabe Horn is the first thing I see every day. I make Gabe Horn videos to post and replay. I share Gabe Horn with a few of my friends. We watch Gabe Horn nightly. The fun never ends. Gabe Horn is restricted. An adults only show. When you watch Gabe Horn, you'll definitely know. Gabe Horn is free on everyone's device. Gabe Horn is always available. Gabe Horn is so nice. I take my Gabe Horn on a walk to the park. I grab my Gabe Horn when I'm alone in the dark. Gabe Horn in the morning. Gabe Horn in the night. Gabe Horn feels so good. Gabe Horn feels so right. Happy Pride Month.
That is Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. I told my niggas that it need to be more straight niggas giving love to the gay niggas.
Happy gay month, because you know you gay and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
We got your gay
Thailand.
balloon because it got all the colors because it's gay.
Okay.
And I got Skittles because it got a rainbow on it.
Okay.
And I got the cookie cake. It says, be who you are
For
for
your
your
pride. I cannot. Gabe Horn. Gabe Horn. I can't do this with y'all. We only on video number 1. Here's our next video breakdown.
Hey yo, it's Nurse Rachel. What is this? Is that a 12-inch Maglite flashlight stuffed in an outhole? You bet your tushy it is. Some people are Team Woody. Not this guy. He's Butt Lightyear all day. To infinity and beyond. I don't know if it's because Halloween's coming around and he wanted to be a human jack-o'-lantern, but he did it. He was drunk, walked into the ER, and he was like, I have seen the light. Honey, do not do this. This is not bright. Okay? I know you wanted to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but do not stick things where the sun don't shine. Stay out my ER.
Why? Why, God? Why, Lord? Why, God? A 12-inch Maglite. I cannot. You people are not serious. You people are not serious. This is cereal, people. This is cereal. Here's our next video breakdown.
What is really going on here? What? I just ain't no. I just ain't.
Baby, the antelope says she need that. Mama said I need that. Not just from you, from him too. Mama said she. Oh, it gives a new meaning to the word throat goat. Oh, Jesus God. So this is what y'all was doing on The Lion King when it wasn't y'all scene, when y'all was off camera on The Lion King. This is what y'all was doing, Mr. and Mrs. Antelopes. I don't know, Tawana. I don't know how this shit ends up in my algorithm. I be trying so hard. Yeah, they over there hoeing in the goddamn fields. I cannot. I don't know why this shit is in my goddamn algorithm. But it is. And here we are. Y'all got the antelope and shit. Oh, Lord. Here's our next video breakdown. You know what? This is my algorithm. This is my algorithm. It makes sense. It makes sense for this to be the shit in my algorithm. Today's algorithm makes sense. All of this shit makes perfect sense to be in my algorithm. During Pride Month, be who you are. For your be who you are. For your pride. Lord.
There is the sucking part of this, and there is the licking part of it, and there is the kissing part of it too. Underneath here, together with the balls, is more of the licking part. So you start from here, you want to have the balls underneath your palm here. Now you want to raise the dick up now, so you see it has exposed the underneath for us. First of all, make sure that you kiss these two brothers down here. Mwah. Mwah. You give them like a French kiss. Then you eat with your lips. Make it succulent so it can. You're not trying to put everything in your mouth. It's like you're trying to put it in your mouth, but you're not trying to put it in your mouth. Like that. Now you can now go. That V shape there. You see that? You kiss the V shape, and you come back again. Now you bend to the side and kiss sideways. So your hands here are not just idle. They are doing this. You see what I'm doing? They are not squeezing. So what you want to do is that you're just rubbing gently to make those balls glide against each other gently. That's how you do it. Now while you're doing this, to the top.
I don't know what y'all want from me. I literally have no idea what y'all want from me. I don't know. I don't know what y'all want from me. I don't know what this fuckery is. I have no idea what this fuckery is. I have no earthly idea. But if you're watching the replay, feel free to rewind it if you need more lessons and coaching on this. But I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Lord. Oh, I know how this is in the algorithm. Everything we've seen so far is like, yeah, that makes sense for it to be in my algorithm. The algorithm is algorithming. Here's our next video breakdown.
¿Estás seguro que es así? Así, te gusta. Me encanta.
I would like to see it. Is that what y'all doing over there in soccer, in FIFA, over there down to the football? Over there down to the football. Soccer? Is that what y'all doing down there to the FIFA? I need to go get me some damn tickets. Anybody else been down to the FIFA and stuff? What is it? They say you go down to the pitch and watch football. Is that what they're doing down to the FIFAs and stuff? Do I need to go see? I'm just saying. Let me go on and get me some tickets. You know they're supposed to be here down to the Atlanta and stuff. Go get me a ticket or two. See what they got going on. I don't want to miss nothing. Here's our next video breakdown.
Are you a patient?
And I'm who?
A patient.
And I'm a baser. See, they call me a baser. Nigga, I ain't smoked crack. That shit ain't funny. Nigga, I ain't smoked crack in 5 years. The fuck you thought?
Oh! As an aficionado on all things bases and base heads, when and if you have to ask someone if they are a baser, generally they are a baser. You're just looking for confirmation. But if you have to ask if somebody's a baser, you've already identified them as a baser, and therefore you want them to know that you know that they are officially a baser or a base head. That's how it is. Wait, I got to see that again because she seemed real confused that we thought she was a baser.
Are you a patient?
And I'm who?
A patient.
And I'm a baser. See, you been calling me a baser? Nigga, I ain't smoked crack. That shit ain't funny. Nigga, I ain't smoked crack in 5 years. The fuck you found?
Oh God. Oh, I'm over here with real thug tears. Hold on. Y'all got me over here crying real thug tears. Oh, let me use my triangulated napkins and stuff. My Candace Dillard Bassett. Mm, mm. I'm over here crying real thug tears. I can't play with y'all. Woman say, how dare you call her a baster? Oh. Woman say she ain't been a baster in 5 years. Here's our next video breakdown. This is... Let me make sure I saw what I thought I saw. Throw the whole internet. Just throw it all away. Throw all of it away. Throw it all away. Throw it all away. Just throw it all away. Here's our next video breakdown.
And who the fuck are you married to? The dog? Because I know it's not a husband. I know he not kissing you with dog food, but... And then why you put that milk in... Why you got so many dogs? It's so many questions I got around this video. But I don't think nobody ever had answers for this stupidity. Belt to ass. Belt to ass.
I just would like to profess that in the year of our Lord, 2026, I don't know if us black people can any longer say that's white people shit. Because the more I watch some of this shit, the more I be like, back in the day, we used to say, oh, that's some white people shit. And now we just can't say that shit no more. Did y'all see that shit? Like, we can no longer, as members of the black diaspora, say that's some white people shit. Unfortunately. A mess. A goddamn mess. I feel like she's fucking them or getting fucked by them dogs. Anybody else feel like mama is over there tooting it up and them dogs is entering her body? I ain't gonna hold you. She give me a bestiality type situation. She give me she's into that bestiality stuff. Here's our last video breakdown. Wait, let me see that again. Bruh said, nope, can't do it. Bruh said, no, wait one more time. Bruh said, I'm not putting that shit in my face. Before it even got there, that shit was stank. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Just wow. Just wow. Just wow. Those were our video breakdowns for the day. I certainly hope you enjoyed them. I did. Oh, yes. It's that time. Baby, I need to go get this grill started. I got to go get this grill started, y'all. I need to go get this grill started, y'all. So, I hope y'all enjoyed today. Listen, we have had some great content today. We've had a great time today. A great time was had by all. Great time has been had by all. But let's look at these good palate cleansers to cleanse our palates on the way out, shall we? Oh, this how we starting? We starting here? Okay, I could do this. Except for the PSD underwears. You know, anytime they got on Ethica or PSD underwears, they ain't worth shit. Ain't worth shit. They gonna fuck you down, but ain't worth shit. Oh, hey, pretty lady. Hey, Justin. You smiling? What you looking at? Oh, it's another pretty lady. Oh, hey, dreadhead. Oh, I didn't know I had you twice. Hey, Justin, again. Justin, we can almost see your whole dickhead, though. We can almost see your whole dick, Justin, get it together. Even though I kind of already seen it before, but still. Oh. Well, where you going? Yeah. That'll do it right there. I could do that. That'll do it right there. That'll do it. Good old firefighter. That'll do it right there. And then a cowboy. You gotta, should I saddle you up, sir, and ride? There you go, Harold. I know you was looking, Harold. There you go, Harold. I knew you was looking. Oh, you got a big, nice booty, ma'am. Nice big booty. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. That thing up in between your booty, ma'am. That thing going all the way up your booty. Oh. I see. I see that pride flag behind you. Cause you gay and stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like them lips. You got some nice soup coolers over there. Oh. Oh, that's a pretty costume. I like the little short cut too. You're kind of thick. Speaking of thick, that's some thickness right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a lot of man right there. That's a little too much. Y'all can have that. That's a little too much for me. I can't do all that. Oh, ma'am, are those chaps you got on? You know, your booty all out and stuff. Mm. Oh, there go another one for Harold. Who daddy this is showing all of his meat and stuff? Somebody go get y'all daddy. Showing all his muscles and this print and stuff. Somebody come get y'all daddy. Come get y'all daddy. He is looking kind of cute though. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I like your hair. Mm. Yeah. That's the look of experience. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm. Hey, pretty lady. Mm-hmm. Y'all be smiling. Oh. Mm. That's a big old booty. Oh. Mm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can we have a conversation? Okay. That's a pretty costume too. Well, what you eating? Mm. Mm. That's a big old booty. Damn, that's a lot of booty. A lot of booty. Okay. Mm-hmm. What you finna do with that tongue? Mm-hmm. That bathing suit barely hanging on. It's barely hanging on. That bathing suit is barely hanging on, ma'am. Oh, is that him again? Oh, again, come get y'all daddy. Get y'all daddy. Can I come get you, sir? Mm-hmm. Mm. That's a lot of woman. Oh, it's a lot of man. Mm-hmm. Okay. Toot that thing up, mommy. Make it a roll. Man, I told you about showing people all our stuff. They don't need to see all of that, man. Showing people all our stuff. Hey, man, don't. I told you about that shit. Anyway, that's the dossier for today, y'all. Did y'all enjoy yourselves today? I enjoyed y'all. If you didn't enjoy yourself, I enjoyed you. Just saying. We certainly enjoyed you. Just saying. Now listen. Um, I'm about to go fire up this good grill, get on this good grill, and have somebody over. Um, just in case you missed it the first time, there's the QR code. If you want to give to the platform, I certainly think we have done a phenomenal job with Silly Saturday this week. So certainly, a contribution to the platform can keep this kind of great programming going. We don't want to close the doors and shut them down around these parts. And if you get to this platform, it goes to good use. We deliver on our promises over here. Um, that was shade. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, put a Shondo in the chat if you enjoyed yourself today. Go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat if you enjoyed yourself today. Please also check and make sure that you have hit the like button so we can make sure that the algorithm does what it's supposed to do and gets out to all of the right people. Y'all know Silly Saturday is our premier program around here, and we take a lot of pride in making sure we bring you great programming and great content for Silly Saturday. We do. We do. I think I'm going to go back and play that amazing so I can listen to that and roll on the floor again. I'm just saying. Anyway, again, preemptive happy Father's Day to all of the dads and fathers out there. I don't want y'all to think that we only care about the mom. Do we care about dads? Because if it wasn't for a dad, you can't have a mom without a dad. Now can you? See how that works? You need both. And I know that we have some great fathers in that watch and subscribe. And some of you all are married to some great fathers. And tell them L Teddy 27 said happy Father's Day. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the day. It's been a long weekend. So the dads had an extra day. They got this. A lot of people were off yesterday. So we had an extra long weekend for Father's Day that included Juneteenth. So show your father, give him a call, text, or something. Show him some love. Thank you for your Cash App, The Informed. Show your dad some love. Let him know you love him. Show your husband that may be a dad some love. Show your son, if your son is a dad, show him some love as well, and so forth. Show all of those father figures in your life some love and let them know you love them as well. So happy Father's Day again to all of the dads, because I know Father's Day is coming tomorrow. We'll have an extra shot on me, okay? Tomorrow. I might actually drink some brown liquor for the dads out there tomorrow. Anyway, as I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. We got a whole week of programming next week, a busy week. It's the last full week of Pride Month. And I know we also have our Pride Month panel that's coming next week Sunday on the 28th. So I look forward to doing that and giving that to you. And that's all I got for y'all. I don't think I got nothing else. Who knows? I might go live with somebody or might be on somebody's panel later. You never know what'll happen. But if you see me, look for me. And if you don't see me, then don't look for me. How about that? Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I love y'all. I'll see you next time.